Okay, if you clicked on this video, you're probably three kinds of people. One, you're really into One Piece and you're wondering what this film is about. And two, you probably want to get someone into One Piece and wondering how can I do that. And three, you're probably wondering if this film is worth watching. Well, today guys, I'm here to talk about One Piece episode of East Blue, here at Kimuchi Corner. Alright guys, I'm just going to make it short and sweet and to the point. One Piece East Blue is pretty much a condensed version of the original Straw Hat Gang's arcs. Like all the backgrounds and everything. And you're probably wondering, if it's condensed, Kimuchi Turtle, like why are you recommending this to some people that have not been interested in One Piece before? Well... Listen guys, getting into One Piece is a daunting task, okay? Like, you could go up to your friend or family member and tell them about One Piece. Like, you could tell them about the fantastic action, the most memorable characters, and like how funny and fun it is. But here's the thing, after you tell them that, what's the next question you think they're gonna ask? Oh gee, that sounds like a great anime, but how many seasons are there? And you're gonna have to be the one to tell them that currently, and please correct me if I'm wrong, of course, currently there is 20 seasons, which accumulates to 909 episodes. And guess what the reactions will be? Nope. I'm not getting into it. Nope. I have a life. I don't need this shit. Fuck you. And I wouldn't blame them for that reaction just because there's just so many episodes, guys. It's kind of ridiculous. And it's still going! But anyway, that's why I'm recommending One Piece East Blue. Not for like the diehards, but not gonna lie to you, if you are a diehard, I think you'll still enjoy this. But I'm definitely recommending to people that like they think they could get into One Piece. Just because, again, they give you some of the characters' arcs and condensed, so you get at least a taste of it. And at least this way, if they like it, like they can get into it a lot easier, okay? It'll ease them in. But here's the thing, even though I am recommending it for new people, because I'm guessing right now you're all like, oh sweet, I should buy this right away and I'll enjoy it, you know? Just also keep in mind when, like, if you're watching this and you want to get into One Piece, or two, you want to recommend this film to someone, just keep in mind that you still have to watch the One Piece from the beginning, just because they do cut out some things from the film, and I don't want to spoil it here for you guys. Again, spoiler free here. Like for instance, Luffy, like you pretty much get almost his whole little background story. You know how he became, you know, all stretchy and stuff, and with Shanks, you get that whole arc, which is neat. Again, really beautiful animation, guys. And you also get the full, practically at least the full of Nami's background story with Arlong and everything. But as for Sanji and Zoro, they get the biggest hack on their arcs. For you Zoro fans, you will be pissed off. I'm not going to lie to you. I was a little ticked off too. And as for Sanji, they at least cut like most of the beginning half, but you at least get his backstory to, you know, how he became a cook and how you've been interested in being a cook, you know. Actually, the one that didn't get the most cut, which I'm kind of surprised, just because I think popularity-wise, correct me if I'm wrong, Zoro and Sanji are a little bit more popular than Usopp. Usopp actually gets a better chunk than Zoro and Sanji, which is kind of crazy. Now, with Usopp, I'm not going to lie to you, they changed some scenes around, so it does not match perfectly. That's another thing, is some of these scenes do not match perfectly with the original, like with the original episodes. But otherwise, they keep everything, at least they stick to the main point of their arcs. Now, I kind of started off with the negatives just because I want to warn you, like diehard fans, about it. Now, here's the thing. If you are a diehard, I'm not going to lie to you. At least for me personally, currently I'm in the middle of season 2. Yeah, I am not a veteran of One Piece, okay? When it first came out, I started watching it. I was really into it, but I think at one point, I don't remember, Toonami kind of went down with One Piece. And I know they were streaming some episodes online, but I didn't have a computer around that time. So at that point, I kind of got lost interest in One Piece. Like at that point, like there's too many episodes to get back into. But I'm getting started again, and I love the series, guys. And that is why like watching this is, I'm not gonna lie to you, for you diehards, I think you would appreciate it. Again, it's just beautifully remastered, or sorry, reanimated scenes from every Straw Hat character's arc, all the Straw Hats. It's great, and especially like with the fights and everything, they're just gorgeous, guys. And I wish I had more clips to show you, but again, I'm kind of glad I don't, just because for you people that are trying to get into it, or for you diehards, like if you actually want to watch it, I do recommend you still watch it. Just keep in mind that they do cut down on some arcs, and again, if you're new and you're gonna recommend this to someone, inform them they must still start from episode 1 and go, just because they do cut the stuff they do cut enough to where, like, at least when they watch it, they'll be somewhat fresh, but they're still gonna have to deal with the whole like, oh, okay, I already seen this already, you know. Like I said earlier, I'm in the middle of season 2, and I stopped for a while because another recommendation: do not binge One Piece. Don't do it. You will exhaust yourself. That's what happened to me. Even when I got back into it and rewatched it, it was great rewatching it, but I binged to the point where I needed a long break. I think I took a 2-month hiatus on it, and it's only recently that I started watching the films and One Piece East Blue that I got back into the interest. I recommend One Piece as a middle anime, like your side anime. Like say you're watching Fire Force or the new season of My Hero Academia. In between all that, maybe watch a couple, maybe 3 episodes of One Piece, and just know like it's going to be there. It's your background, it's your backup. Like if you have nothing to watch, put on One Piece. Now, for instance, and if you really like it, or another recommendation also, I know this is supposed to be about East Blue, but like also recommend your friends into the films. Now, some of them are a part of the series, some of them are connected to the series, but some of them aren't. Like actually, I would recommend FilmZ, just because I know it is, from what I've seen, like heard-wise, it is connected to this series, but it's still a fun adventure film that I could recommend anyone watch. But finally, guys, if I had to rate One Piece East Blue, and I'm sorry if I'm rambling, because again, I'm not trying to give away anything for those people trying to get into One Piece, or if you want to recommend this film to someone, and again, trying to keep away from like any spoilers. I know you guys, some of you guys have already seen it, you already know what's going to happen, but I want you to see the beautiful animation for yourself. You can look up clips on YouTube and stuff. But anyways, guys, if I had to give a score for One Piece East Blue, again, I'm not gonna lie to you, this could probably just be me being a fan. I'll probably give it a 4 out of 5, just because, again, it's just great revisiting these episodes again, and such beautiful animation and stuff. And again, the only reason it's 1 point off is just because, again, we've already seen this already, and it's like the slightly watered down version of these episodes. So, but I still overall recommend, if you're a diehard for One Piece, I still think it's a fun watch. I think you guys will still enjoy it. And I definitely recommend this to people that, again, are wanting to get into One Piece and want a taste of it. Just, again, keep in mind, you are going to have to still rewatch these episodes and start from episode 1. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Ooh, okay. I think I covered about everything I had to say about One Piece East Blue. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was really nervous doing this video, a bunch of retakes. That's why if it's a little late, I'm sorry posting it. Just because, again, it's a big series, I'm barely getting back into it, and there's just so many characters. I think I said that right, see what I mean? But again, that's why I'm recommending One Piece East Blue. I just think it would ease people in a lot better before they do the daunting task. And if you guys get into it, trust me, you'll love it. It's great. I'm excited to watch further on. And you know what? Let me know in the comments below. Again, if you see One Piece East Blue, are you in the middle of the series and what you think? Are you excited about starting it? Or are you caught up? And how's it feel being caught up? Because if you're one of the few out there that are really caught up, you're awesome. Good for you, honestly. I wish I was caught up. Before you guys go, I just want to say, on the next episode of Kimetsu Corner, I'm going to cover an old series that recently got a remaster on Blu-ray. And I don't usually review regular Blu-ray releases, but I do want to talk about it just because I do think it's important. I saw this as a kid, and Again, I'm just happy that it got a Blu-ray remaster, and I learned something new about it. So next time on Kimchi Corner, we're going to be talking about Ultraman and Ultra Q. See you guys next time.